How's it going, everybody? I'm nobody you'd know, and today I want to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. Since the first time Doritos and Mountain Dew hit my lips, I've been obsessed with shooters. But first, I know it's been a while. Hey, nobody in real life again, or should I say, yes, Baldy in real life. But all jokes aside, it's been a while since I recorded, and I want to get back into the habit of doing it. I want to be comfortable with showing my face, and to kind of celebrate this return. This one's for you. I know we all started at different alleys when it comes to the shooter genre, but the first one to take control of my life was Call of Duty 3. I was around 8 when this game came out and already had access to Xbox Live, so this really was my first experience with online gaming. Now, I could talk about COD for hours, but today I want to talk about the second part, shooters and online gaming. Since my days as a wee lad, I've enjoyed many more online shooters and the ecosystem has evolved and changed. I remember somewhere around in 2010, I would hop into a party with some buds and play Halo Reach for hours, just playing Invasion, custom games, you name it. That feeling of wanting to rush home after school and just see who's online will stick with me forever, and it did. It followed me when I started PC gaming around July 2011, the day that I started playing TF2. Now, speaking of things that I can just rant on about forever, TF2 is a real special gem. It more so than any other game I've ever played in my life. It makes me want to say, you just had to be there. I have just over 2,000 hours in that game and just countless memories of staying up way too late, flaming in forums, 1v1ing friends, and general fuck all. Sure, it was a shooter first, but became a bit of a community for me. A real mall after school, if you will. Now, I know I'm ranting a little bit, but I'm getting to a point. Just really want to explain how passionate I am about this subject. Modern shooters suck. Okay, that's not really true, but let me rant just a little bit more. As an adult with adult money, I can actually pay for my video games. So that means I get to jump into the next tasty flavor of the month. So, I might feel a little hurt and riled by the current world of gaming. Let me explain. I want to say around the time of Overwatch 1 coming out, the marketplace started to get a little funky. Sure, that year we had Titanfall 2 come out, but we also had Battlefield 5. For every Doom, we got another yearly COD release. Video games start to feel like a product first and art second. Let's fast forward a couple of years to now, and we live in the age of gaming as a service. Season update this and battle pass that. Surely this means games will live longer, right? Well, as long as they are supported by a strong player base. This also means that games that you love and that a group of very talented people spent a large portion of their time making may fall to dust. And to cherry the top of the shit pie, you may lose access to the very game you paid money for. Let's take Lawbreakers for an example. That game looked like a real solid arena shooter, and with the backing of a passionate game lead, this game may have had many flaws, but the fact that the game just bit too much off, it fell right before the finish line. We can't play it anymore. And Nexon has decided to just let this IP rot, so if you paid full price for this game, you're just out of luck. This feels predatory, and in a way that buying games is basically gambling. Due to this, I have a hard time buying many games at launch, especially if it's a live service game. How do I know that I'll be allowed to play the game in a year's time? To top this off, due to the crazy success of a game like Fortnite, which I will be talking about in a future video, every studio wants a piece of that pie. Maybe I'm just becoming an old man, but I miss the days of launching a game, jumping into voice chat, and just having fun with a couple of friends. Now, I want to close out on a few final thoughts. The issue with modding shooters aren't the games themselves, but actually the companies and the greed of the companies running it. The simple and easy solution to my bitching and whinging is easy. A, don't play AAA shooters. Or B, play single player. There's a ton of options out there right now. The issue is, well, I'm a dumb bitch. I'm addicted, and I will continue playing games like R6 and Overwatch 2 that don't have my best interest as the consumer in mind until the day I die. Anywho, thank you for listening to me rant, and please share your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what you think and maybe get a different point of view. Join me next time when I upload in about, let's say, 5 years. See ya.